Okay, I'm in traffic on London's main motorway, the M25, to try and get into a car meet. An unmarked police officer just came in as well, but I'm in enough to be able to say that I'm getting into the show, and they're going to block it off before me, but there's miles of traffic back. It's going to be a good one. I was going to rev in the tunnel as an introduction, but I can't now because police are in there. They've pulled over an Audi for being an Audi. Someone's shouting at me in the traffic behind. What are they doing? They're taking a picture of the car for the gram? Is the other officer posing? No. Probably something to do with law. They're using binoculars. That's not a camera, they're binoculars. They're looking at a car through binoculars. What do they need with binoculars? Look, they're fully blown, but he's looking at other things now. He's bird watching. Oh, he's going to look at me through binoculars. Oh, the A-Class has been pulled over through the use of binoculars. Oh my goodness, he's still got binoculars. He's talking about 4D plates. I mean, they're three-dimensional, not four. Maybe the spacing? I don't know. I've now been marked safe from binoculars. 2024. Crowds have already lined the street for the arrivals. I mean, I would rev, but this car suffers with being a 350Z, so it's quite oily. I think I'm quite late. It started at 7, it's 7:05. I've been in traffic for 15 minutes. There's an unmarked BMW ahead, perhaps with binoculars. Where? And despite there being quite a few cars here, I've actually managed to find a parking space, so I'm just gonna tell you about this video sponsor, which is Car Vertical. So if you're buying a car, or if you have a car that you aren't so sure about, maybe like my 350Z, they can tell you all the hidden information about that car. Thank you, Dashcam, you've made a buzz for me. So there's gonna be loads of cars here, a great variety of JDM especially, and especially when buying a JDM, you want to use Car Vertical to make sure you're not buying a dog. Unless, of course, a dog is what you're after. Take this report on a Lotus Elan as an example. Already you can tell it's as damaged as my knee. So you can see the odometer is good. There's been no mileage rollbacks. It's nice and smooth. Go to theft. It has not been stolen. But as the photos will tell you, this car has been involved in an accident. You know the drill. And in the link, you can get 20% off your Car Vertical report by using my discount code of AdamC. So if you're buying a Lotus or anything, you type in the VIN, type in the reg plate, and you can find every single part of its history. I've missed a lot of these this year because I've been away and other things, but it's alright, we've got Micras with fake Japanese plates over their UK plates. So, let's see what we've got turning up. The RX-8 has fully equipped himself with neons that are matching the green of the car. The wing's a bit wobbly, but it sounds... well, not as good as... oh, there we go, there's... oh, it does flame. Another unmarked car is equipped with lights just by the section of Joy and Fun. I'm sure there'll be plenty other old Williams driving around tonight. Normally the arrivals are the best part of this show. I think everyone's aware. Trying to keep the noise down. I mean, what the police really need to focus on tonight is the burglars in the area. What kind of colours on this R34? I think there's multiple. It's the colour of a pearl. There are police all over the arrivals lounge of the car meet. I want to find more binoculars though, so I'm going to head further up. Revolutions? I feel like I'm going to need binoculars to find the binoculars. The queue goes on for ages. Hello. Tidal wave and crows. That's a nice rock, I'm going to use the rock. From the nice rock I can see another unmarked police car, no binoculars though. Oh, and what's that over there? 2 MILFs, not drugs. Mr. 2 is fed up and heading home. Mr. 2 is fed up and heading home. There's an alien on your car. And an R32 GTR. He's been driving through all that traffic with a racy clutch. Wait, is that the MR2 again? This pixelated face-wielding person just stuck a sticker on the unmarked police car. He's installed a parking sensor on his Mark 1 MX-5. His friend's on a mission to get to Australia. Oh, there's even little love hearts in the, yeah, Australia is, I think, over there, so they've got a long mission. I've actually just noticed what the pixelated face guy actually did. I'm surrendering my rock to show you this, but the reason the car's here is for ANPR, and they've blocked the ANPR with a cone. Oh, Mr. Binocular officer is gone. Oh, look, more love hearts on an MX-5 this time with neons. He's put some very attractive ladies all over his car, look. Ah, yes. My nan had one of those. Oh, he's hiding the rust
must has been hidden. You should have got here earlier and beaten the traffic.
I don't think the police will be kind to the fact that I'm down here, but there's a tunnel. You want noises?
Right, brown Civic. There we go. There are some heads out the window.
We're only getting subtle evolution so far. Let's try to work out who's doing what.
Oh, smashing. Ah, right. He's going to do another one for our audible pleasures. When I say pleasures, I mean the opposite word. 3, 2, 1, and there it is. There are police all the way up there for the clockwise routes, pulling over people with their big trench coats. Then we've got a light show from the MX-5, even the council are joining with their street lamps. Look at this! It's all going on. Look, all the lights, they're flickering. Yeah! Whoa! Is that an R8? It sounded like an R8. He's still doing it, and so are the council. Right, inside we were seeing Porsches in the electric bays and drifters by the electric bays. Oh, that was a love tap. Someone exploded. Yeah. GTR is also in the electric bay. There's another explosion. There it is. Truthfully, the McLaren should be in the electric bay and pretend, as he always does. To be fair to the Focus, it's not in the electric bay. It's not in the bay at all. We're doing well with the retro machines today. The Toyota Corolla by the AE86. Street racers don't need girlfriends. Neighbouring them, we've got the DC5 by the wide-arched Micra. Someone's made some nice 6-cylinder turbo noises on his way in. I presume it's some kind of Skyline. We have an R33. Making a lot of racket and a bit of clutch. This Mini has eaten a turbo. He saved an intercooler on his chin for later, but is parked next to quite the sizable car, the Ford Ranchero. This is beautiful. It's Ford's version of the El Camino. Got that bed in the back. Love it. Parking spaces are so hard to find that there's 350s parked on the pavement, and there's a 190 is parked on the Turbo? Oh, there you go. Turbocharged 190E. So you've got the engine from a CLK, which would usually be supercharged, but he's waxed a great big turbo on it, and airbags. And the Skyline started revving again. Huh? He's going to stop again, isn't he? Yeah. I probably shouldn't have stood right behind it. Ooh. Another Supra. So he's gathered a crowd whilst it idles, warms up for its departure. Is that wood inside the Saxo? I imagine it's a Saxo sound car and the wood's like the full system. It's all blacked out so we can't see it. Take a look at the Volvo. We've got blue with orange. We've got gills on the front and some vents that don't vent. Or do they? I don't know. I can't work it out. There's a lot of mesh. Maybe I should ask the chaps. Oh, there's a spoiler. There's a spoiler. Oh, there's chaps in the back. The Saxo sound car has drawn a crowd now. Don't know if you can feel the bass at all, but I can. The wing mirror is rattling itself loose. Look at that. Yeah, he's had to tone it down. Ooh. Could that be the Supra? Is there a way in? I think so. Considerable crowd. That's that departure. May's done, ticked off. Oh, check out the Pontiac. You might notice there was another Supra next door, and that's we should go over. So Bayside Blue R34 GTT. We've got the Ruby Stone S15, a Chaser. Oh, there we go. Oh, the RX-7's behind as well. What a scene. The RX-7's not being quite as audible yet. The crowd's diverting their attention to not a Supra. I can't get out. Not revving currently, the crowd wants it. And flames as well. Look, the crowd's now slowly ushering themselves over to some fireworks over here. Genuinely could just be fireworks. It's a go. Fortunately, I missed it. I've just realised, however, the police are still at the entrance, cars are still coming in, and the motorway's still chock-a-block. I don't know how visible it is, but there's a stationary coach. These are the cars still trying to get... Oh, 635 CSI. Well, I'm going to need my torch for this one. The Mitsubishi Lancer with lips, that platypus thing that's a character, revs, an X, a Pikachu, some Max Power stickers, this thing that's very Fast and Furious, turbo badge, and Monster Energy sponsor official, genuine eBay parts as demonstrated, and another X, and more lips, and look, Mitsubishi. Oh, more fireworks. This one genuinely sounds like someone slapping their hand down on some wood, but at a fast pace. I can't even work out what car it is. Yeah, now the R32's doing some more flames and stuff. MX-5s are still here. Someone else is revving. E61 BMW M5 is what we're going to next.
Evidence. E61 took the touring, the estate.
In an evil-looking E36.
It looks like people are starting to film the cars leaving.
So it's probably best to join them whilst the sounds can happen. Or maybe the sounds can't happen. We're not going to get a lot of sporty driving. Police are up there as well. There's a heated discussion in the middle of a road between a police officer and a man in an orange high-vis jacket. They've since moved over whilst the chairs drive by. I can't work out what the debate's about. Oh, it's probably a lorry driver annoyed at all the modified and noisy cars. Oh, look, another police car! Ooh. Bikes can rev, that's fine. Of things, I think most of the content is happening, well, not here. Well, I reckon they've got the same idea of going inside to capture the revolutions. I think this is a decent spot just before the police cars. Boy, they're brave. As the audible pleasures of an RX-8 in the background. Oh no! Right in front of an unmarked police car. I think he accepted that as a telling off rather than a pullover, presumably. Maybe they were the guys with the binoculars. I think they could have been. Is he smiling? I think so. Do it again! He's trying to be impartial, but deep down he loved it. Everyone's more interested in the Fiat Multipla than they are the FD RX-7. Going by their expressions, I think the Multipla was revving. The RX-7 wasn't, so it all makes sense. The Jeep's revving, and the Volvo. You heard it here first. So these guys are still trying to find Australia. Yeah, they're going right. Someone even brought an Aventador SVJ along. I'd have brought maybe a more interesting car, but my 350's the only one that's working at the moment. Ah, right, that's why he's going home.
Well, I've penetrated the meat mostly because there's ST's revving, but also because I can now look around without people in the way.
Somehow I missed another piece of Americana in the show. Love that. And the JZX 100 Mark II, we've seen quite a lot. It's within a duo of JZXs and another R32. The great thing about it emptying out is obviously the spaces end here, therefore the cars here now look like just parked in, because they are parked in the middle of the road. And as much as I'd like to leave, it's not really worth it currently.
Yeah, that fits.
Everyone has started to get a little bit impatient. The horns are blaring, the revolutions are occurring.
Main issue is there's a 3-hour max day here, and by the time I get out, I'm going to miss that cut-off, because it's going to take a while. Maserati Gran Turismo's revving. So what I did is I went to get a McDonald's, and that took so long that it seems like I'm going to get a parking ticket for this, because it's already been 3 hours, because they were quite slow. So I'm in the queue. So I'll sign off now. I hope you enjoyed that video from the Tanoshi meet at Cobham Services. We're going to drive through the crowds, what's left of them, but for now, thanks for watching. They're still there, camping up. Unmarked police got their blues on as well. Weirdly, burnout marks on the ground. Can't have been from tonight. Some more pedestrians, and I think we're clear.